So a runner at third, 2 outs. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. Out to short. Jeter. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Through 8 full, the Dudes on top 6-5. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. And a ground ball to first. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. That ties it up at 6.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Winning run at first, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And I think we might have a balk here. Yep, we do. Plate umpire Kenny Jansen making the call. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air to left center. Justice under it. And there's one down. Kept in check once more, and it's starting to feel like the pitchers may have a chance to cool down baseball's hottest bat. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The winning run on second base. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow gap. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to take the gap.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. This one in the air, center field. And there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. That's too low.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
There's a strike. That misses. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Got it. Looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Go ahead, run on base. Larry Walker will hit next.
Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Edwin Uceda, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground to third, Carpenter throws to first in time, and we're headed to the 11th. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 4. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Winning run at third, one down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
This one finishes. First and second, one out. Jeff Bagwell getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Up next is the Astros. The left-hander, Yordan Alvarez.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Two on, two outs. On the ground right side. And foul ball. The Astros down to their final strike. And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 4-2. One down. Craig Biggio digs in now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Strike two. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And now it's even up. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Late swing, fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. 1 strike away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Now here is Travis Hafner upstairs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So digging in, Derek Jeter.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
Nettles tags the runner for 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it and close out the win.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Roy Campanella stepping in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about some being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Goose Gossage, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Cruz getting cranked up as well. This one in the air, center field. Mantle under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Corey Seager.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, left field. Williams under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam. Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Ball 1.
Foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Pedroia at first, 1 gone. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of a...
Back to the top of the order now. Lou Boudreau digs in for the Guardians. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field. That's the ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
One down, runner at third. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
A lot of ways to tie this game. It's all about finding the right pitch to drive. If you see it, attack it.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
That one's in there. That's strike two. Line drive, base hit down the line. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One out, runner at second. Here's Wade Boggs now, 1 for 3. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 34, Ortiz.
Runner at third, 2 away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Red Sox with the lead 3-2. It's an AL East matchup here. Here's Pete Alonso trying to deliver as the hero.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tap foul at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Whitlock is just 1 strike away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
All loaded up. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Outside. 1-2 to count. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across, coming home. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Larry Walker now at the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 8th inning coming up. The Dudes with the lead, 6-3.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 9-7. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeff Hoffman is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn things over to the righty, Eric Vetty.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to...
First and second, 1 out, and half up to him. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. Fought off foul.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they wanted to play.
In the dirt, full count now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. On a line. Brings it in.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Oh, look at the stop. To first. And what a play.
He's one of the best closers to ever play the game of baseball, and that's his 450th career save, and the names ahead of him on the all-time career list is very short.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. One out, runner at second. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Clement over to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting for Miami, the catcher, number 28, Roy Campanella.
There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come into each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
Oscar Charleston stepping in now.
The first baseman, Oscar Charleston.
In the air, right field. Walker settles under this one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Tap foul at the plate. The Nats with the tying run on at first. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw save. He's thrown too late. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
So they're down to their final out. Andrew Vaughn now. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Right there.
Rolled slowly to first. Alonso. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Go ahead, run on base. Kazuma Okamoto will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And now the 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. One runs in, and it's off the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in two. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. Justice under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays are out in front, 3-1.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Manager out of the dugout now. And here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jeff Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing.
Runner on the go. One attempt misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get.
Runner on the go again. And that bunted towards 3rd. Guerrero fires to 1st. You're out. But the tying run moves up to 3rd, so they'll be happy with that.
Right there does a nice job of getting the bunt down, advancing the runner to 3rd base. But I love the direction towards the 3rd baseman. You put them in a tough situation to be able to defend that. If it's bunted to the other side, there's a chance the 1st baseman can field it and throw across. Really good job of taking the 1st baseman out of the equation right there.
And foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Reaches out for the tag. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Mike Trout, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. So the tying run at 2nd. On a line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now. And he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Garrett getting cranked up as well. Beltran under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
No outs, runner at first. And now Travis Hafner. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Outside low, 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Beltran gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Weaver appears to be getting loose. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. Tap foul at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him looking for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
First and second, 1 out. Victor Scott now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Pitcher made the pitch.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. This one smashed down the right field line. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. And they've got the lead in extra innings. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Up the middle. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. That just misses. Ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and here deep into extra innings.
That's the ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's in for a strike. Beltran wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next to the bat, the designated hitter,
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runners stay put. That's ball one. So they're all loaded up. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the cover. Good job at damage control right there. One out, runner at second. Dustin Pedroia, the next to hit. Ripped to third. Bichette whips it to first. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting for the Dudes, the first baseman, number 25.
In the air, right field. Bench on the move. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound.